to a new chapter. I'm Plasti.
And I'm Winnie. And today we'll create and meet the characters of Amanda the Adventure.
That's right, and I hope you're ready because we started. It's only been 2 months since our last video about Amanda the Adventure. Almost a little time has passed. But even that, it's time to learn more about its story and terrifying characters. Right, Winnie?
That's right, but hello everyone, I'm Winnie the Yellow Cat. And to refresh your memory a bit, we're going to make a meatloaf. I'm joking, that's not true. But now let's learn what this friendly program called Amanda the Adventure consists of. Well, you see, this is a children's show based on the 2000s, which we can observe from the perspective of Riley Park, who's just inherited her aunt's Kate's house, where her first goal is to watch a strange VHS tape that her aunt has left to her.
That's right, as the Yellow Cat mentions, this is where the adventure begins, since as soon as we see the first chapter of the series, we meet Amanda, a small and lively girl who runs the show, along with her loyal friend Wooly the sheep. From the beginning, we realize that this, far from being a nice program, is becoming strange and terrifying, since Amanda can make things disappear if you choose what she wants. This girl is incredible as well as creepy.
But that's not all, because we can also see how some kitchen objects have eyes, and it seems they're alive because we can see some of them dance all the time. What a funny situation, right guys? But in addition to the strange show, we can also investigate the attic, in which we can see this old television, finding various objects to interact with and solving puzzles to get more tapes. We have a lot to do.
However, we always have the feeling that someone else is with us.
And this is how we move on to the next step, which is titled In Your Neighborhood, where we can see the main characters on the street, but the strange thing is that on the ground there are outlines of people in black, like the ones you see at the crime scenes. I hope it's just a game bug.
I don't think so, Winnie, because while we create Wooly the sheep, we must mention that his behavior reveals many things to us, because he constantly tries to stop Amanda from doing dangerous things. Still, this girl is the only one who has control of the program, so we'll see how this sheep has no choice but to obey her.
Oh no, poor Wooly, but things start to get out of control when in another tank we can see this sheep all alone, asking for help until Amanda quickly arrives and makes him change the subject, forcing him to drink a strange liquid and makes him fall unconscious. This is when, after many static and scary flashes on the screen, Amanda now has a mask on and tells us that she will operate on Wooly. Oh, run, little sheep!
Oh no, it seems that this girl is not as good as she looks, because in this episode, while trying to cut off Wooly's head, this little friend defends himself, but no matter what decision we make, the poor sheep loses its life. This leaves us many doubts, but the theory that many people consider true is that Wooly had had the soul of Aunt Kate, who tried to stop this terrifying girl but suffered terrible consequences.
That's why she's left a farewell letter for her niece, asking her to end all this. In addition to inheriting a house, she's also inherited many paranormal problems. Let's hope these events don't keep us from sleeping at night.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I'm Wooly.
Wooly, ready for an adventure?
I don't know, Amanda. Whatever you do, don't...
What tool should we use to fix Wooly's head? I tricked you! We're going to use I'm Amanda.
As if it were a great obvious each time we descend a little more in this gloomy program, since through new and secret videotapes it's revealed to us that this program began as a live action, acted by real humans, where the protagonist was the adopted daughter of the creator, Sam.
Of course, but in these recordings we can see that the protagonist was obliged to repeat some bizarre words, and if we pay close attention we can realize that there are the names of demons and cursed chants. Apparently they did more than just shows for living people. Some people said that the rituals and evil presences they created a television show with real people who got trapped as characters of this evil world. What a creepy situation! And was for this reason that the test subjects got the worst of it? Well, remember the houses and objects that seem to be alive? Yep, you're right. They were the first subjects to suffer this disturbing fate. Poor people.
But they were not the only subjects, because after several tests they managed to introduce 3 characters who were still human, and these of course are the ones we see in the different buildings, being a pastry chef and a messenger, but through our glitchy screen we can see the last of them, a butcher. But hey, if I think about it, meat also has eyes. Oh no!
Unfortunately, it's as you imagine, Plasti. Well, the living meat is all those who have tried to flee from this cursed place or disobeyed Amanda's orders, being constantly mutilated or devoured by herself. That's why the others always obey what she tells them. There is no doubt that Amanda is very evil. All this madness and despair must end one way or another.
So let's continue, but remember, not everything found in this attic is evil, because within several hidden objects and some Easter eggs, like this bucket in which you can fish, there is a particular object that may be very helpful to us. And it's this robot called a Plabot. At first it seems unuseful or just a toy, but it's more than that, because it'll give us access to secret tapes. What an incredible character!
That's right, because thanks to a series of codes found throughout the game, we can obtain a secret tape to read about later and reveal that inside it has a key with which we'll open a chest that contains another hidden videotape.
But this is no coincidence. Some rumors say that this robot was programmed and left here by Aunt Kate, so Riley could find these tapes and better understand the whole situation.
Hello, I am Blackbot. I think this is going to be fun.
has come to know the depths of this terrifying show, because with one of the Blackwood's secret codes we'll be able to listen to a song in which at the end it'll say the phrase "Just ask Rebecca." Do you know what this could mean, Winnie?
Oh wow, of course, Plasty, so now everything makes more sense. You see, Rebecca is the girl who acted in the first version of Amanda's show. That's right, the live-action girl who later began to do the voices for the animated show. But what you probably didn't know is as the days went by, this girl began to behave very strangely. Rebecca even said that she heard a man in the headphones while recording, even though no one was talking to her. The situation was genuinely terrifying.
But everything got worse when her father disappeared one day, and this event caused the owners to adopt Rebecca by making her sign some papers. However, something dreadful happens because in one of the tapes we can see how her new relatives took the girl to a very gloomy room, and then there's nothing about her.
Unfortunately, some rumors say that she was murdered, leaving her soul trapped in the show that we all know. But unlike the other characters, this girl seemed to have been accompanied by an evil presence all this time. This could explain why there are times when we see Amanda acting very calm, as if she's trying to warn us about something.
But in addition, the evil power of this creature has managed to escape from the recorded show, and now it manifests itself in the reality as a lank and terrifying beast with the same hairstyle as Amanda and woolly's wool covering its eyes.
There are several endings to this story. For example, in one of them, if we make Amanda angry, the devil will come to devour us. There is another in which she'll let us escape after all the objects in the attic have disappeared. But the most curious and secret of all these endings happen if we decide to help the little and lonely cat. Then the attic door will open, and when we go through it, we'll find ourselves in the butcher shop, trapped in the show. A good thing that cat is not me.
That's right, Winnie. But this means Amanda still has some of her humanity and needs help to escape. This gloomy television show hits many more and disturbing secrets that we have to know. The only way to see the truth is to continue investigating Amanda and the crew behind this strange children's show.
Hi, I'm Amanda. Today we're going to make an apple pie.
This adventure's been fun and scary, but leave your epic like and subscribe to support the channel so we can continue bringing more content from Amanda the Adventure.
And if you like this video, we'll leave you this or this one that you'll also love. But after all, continue creating your new ability.